Recruiting is completely broken in 2025. It used to be simple. You'd post a job, get 50 to 100 good applications you could actually look at, but it's gotten crazy. 54% of recruiters say their job is now more stressful than it ever was. Now, recruiting has never been easy, and I've experienced this myself. While I was growing my business to 65 million ARR, I spent half of my time hiring for the good candidates I needed to have in my team. And the worst part is that the most people I talk to say this is normal for them. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the 3 reasons why I think recruiting is broken and what are the little known fixes you can take advantage of. Let's start with the flood of messages you have in your inbox right now. We see a lot of people these days using AI tools to make hundreds of thousands of applications, which are flooding your inbox, and worse, are making the great candidates invisible. And so every recruiter is getting more than 1,000 applications for every job post, and AI is getting so good that most of recruiters cannot tell what's the difference between a good applicant and a bad applicant just because of the sheer quality of AI. The crazy part about this is that the great applicants are not in this. They're not even trying, they're not even applying, and you need to find them. But hey, the smart recruiters are getting there. Let's talk about that a little bit later. The second point is your LinkedIn recruiter bill. It's getting 5 to 10% higher every year. You're paying more and more for those little credits to communicate with your candidates. You need to continue using Boolean search and all those almost technical skills to do your search. And the tool seems to have been made in 2010 and stuck completely there. Everyone's using the same keyword searches. No one ever thinks that the best operations manager may actually be an operations analyst that is skyrocketing in his current role. All of these adjacencies are completely overlooked by LinkedIn and also by the recruiters that don't use smart tooling in this. Which brings me to reason number 3. You need 2025 tools. You need AI to take care of that dummy work you do in matching the profiles with your job description. You need to understand why a candidate A is better than a B, not by having to look through all of them. You need to be able to contact them not through the proprietary tooling that LinkedIn provides, but through the regular means, which is an email, for instance. And you need cost-effective solutions to get there. But when you search for these solutions, you don't see adjacency matching. You don't see inexpensive contacting. So we decided to build a tool that we would like to have had when we were recruiters. And that's bringing recruiting to 2025. And now let's talk about FitForward, the tool you're going to need for your recruiting. First, it uses adjacencies to find the best candidates. You no longer need to be searching for the exact term. We will look into those adjacent terms and find out what you actually want. And also explain you why candidate number 1 is better than candidate number 15. Second, automated outreach that actually works. You define your candidates, you put them into a multi-channel sequencing, and you wait until they reply to you. 0 effort, fully scalable. And we've tested this ourselves. What used to take months to find a difficult hire now takes weeks. The typical 5 to 10% reply rates we would get out of using LinkedIn Recruiter now jump to 30 to 35% using our multi-channel sequencer. And this is not just us. Our customers are claiming the same time savings. We have even made a small experiment and we would get a list of 10 candidates with under 50 clicks in our platform. And we made it. So now it's time to ditch your LinkedIn Recruiter account and start using FitForward. Click the link in the description below to find out more.